Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I wanted to just talk about I'm not sure what I want to title this video as, but I watch a lot of channels on YouTube. I spend most of my spare time on YouTube either devising ways to find new products or to create better videos, or not really better videos, because I review the way I review. And that's one thing that I'm always, I'm very solid on how I review. It's just basically like me and you sitting here having a conversation. I don't edit. Very rarely do I even edit a little bit. I mean, I just like these videos to come across straight up like raw and just like real. More like a documentary, honestly. And, you know, my equipment isn't all that great. I just have a Canon camcorder, what kind of, does this say? Trackstar shotgun mic, which really I don't think really made much of a difference. But then again, I'm not a professional photographer or filmer. I'm just putting out what I'm able to put out and share with you guys my opinion. If you guys like to watch me, you have the option to not watch me. Click the little X and close the window and move on if you don't. But almost 12,000 subscribers say you enjoy something I'm saying. Whether that be the watches, the smart home tech, some of my discussion videos, or just my opinions. And I do like to put up videos where I know that my channel isn't necessarily a vlog, but I like to integrate that a little bit in the channel just to give you guys more of an idea of who I am, you know, and I think it helps to make the videos more personalized and just more authentic. Again, when I review a product, I let you know whether a company sent it to me or if I purchased it. When you click a link, my links are affiliate links. Every link you click, if you like my video and you enjoy what I share with you guys, and you say, man, I really enjoyed that watch, I enjoyed that video, I want to get that watch, and you click my link and you're comfortable buying it through my link, you feel the price is right and you feel like you made a good purchase, when you buy it, I get a small commission back from whether eBay or Amazon. They're called affiliate networks. So anytime I do a video, there is a link. Now, if any of you didn't know that before, I'm sorry to clue you into that, but nobody who has a monetized channel on YouTube doesn't do this for making money. When you see a guy with 73,000 subscribers, he's getting a nice chunk of change in YouTube ad revenue. And to kind of put that in perspective, there is something called CPM, and I don't really know a lot about how it works, but the more ads you can display, and you don't want to, there's a fine line between putting in too many ads and not enough ads. And for me, I try to, if you guys watch my videos and you guys have noticed some of the ads that pop up, YouTube decides where to put those in some cases. In other cases, I decide where to put those ads. And I generally try to make the ads, and they'll pop up. You can click X, or if you like the ad, you can click the ad. It doesn't really matter either way. But the whole point of the ads is that when you're a monetized channel on YouTube, you get a percent of what advertisers are paying YouTube. Now, it's a very small percent. And for you to actually be able to do this and quit your day job and make a living, you have to have a lot more subscribers than I have. But we start seeing guys in the 100,000, 200,000, million. That's their primary job. That's what they do. When you have a successful channel, and myself included, somewhat successful, I mean, when you look at successful channels, I'm probably on the low end. I have almost 12,000 subscribers, and slowly I grow. And I hope to keep growing because I love doing this, and I love doing this full time. But I do have a full-time job in addition to this. So I put a lot of time into these videos. I put a lot of time into this. I basically have two jobs. My 40-hour-a-week job, where I usually do overtime as well, and then this job, where I probably put in every single day a good 5 or 6 hours. And that doesn't include the time that I'm sitting on my phone, on my breaks, answering comments, responding to people, thinking of new ideas, researching new products. When I'm having my social time to have a couple beers before bed, this is what I'm doing. And I do this so often because I do enjoy doing it. But ultimately, the name of the game is to make money on YouTube. Now, there are some channels who maybe will put up a video sharing their story. Maybe they'll put up a couple videos that they saw something happen in life, and maybe they are looking to help people. And you can help people and still make money. You can help people and still get paid. I mean, people don't have to feel guilty or try to hide anything, that when you create a YouTube channel or a successful website, most people are doing it for money. And I'm not saying there aren't some people in the world who might, but it's hard for me to believe that if there's somebody on YouTube who has 1,000 subscribers, I can guarantee you that's the number now to become monetized. Who doesn't want to make extra money? I mean, it's common sense. I don't care who you are, how rich, how poor, everybody wants to just get ahead more and have more money. And if you can do something you really enjoy and get money at the same time, that's a win-win. So I wanted to kind of touch on that because I recently watched some videos where some really successful guys with channels much larger than mine, Alpha Male, Teaching Men's Fashion. I like watching some of those kind of, they're almost like, I'd say, self-help men's channels, you know? And I've been watching those for a while now, and sometimes they put up videos that I'm into, and sometimes they put up videos I just kind of click out. I'm like, okay, not my thing. But I do enjoy Alpha Male quite a bit. The other one, Teaching Men's Fashion, and I named those two because what I'm going to tell you in a second here, they relate to kind of the topic of this video. I'm not really into teaching men's fashion as much, although I do check out the videos from time to time. I just, you know, everybody relates to somebody differently, and I don't relate to, I forget what his name is. I don't really know. Again, because I don't really watch him all that much. Again, awesome channel, very successful. I think he's got like over 4 million subscribers. But when I gravitate towards like the alpha male kind of fashion videos, I like to check out Antonio. I forget the name of his channel. I should know. I watch him all the time. And alpha male, right? And so what bothers me a lot of times is when these smaller channels will somewhat try to attack larger channels. And it seems like these guys are always in the spotlight. And I'm referring to, remember when I posted that video about the response Alpha M got because he said movement watches were better than Rolex? He had huge backlash from that. And really, if it was me, I would have been like, sorry, I don't care if you don't like what I have to say. I'm giving you my opinion. This is my channel, and I really don't care if you like it. You're not obligated to watch it. But I think some of these channels are so large that they're just in fear of saying anything to offend anybody, or I shouldn't say in fear, that when they say something to offend somebody, they're very quick to backpedal. And unfortunately, that is what Alpha M did by saying that video was more of a joke, which we all know it didn't come across as a joke. And he should have just owned it. But anyway, so I saw another guy the other day, and this is kind of what this video is about, kind of getting to the point here, called, his channel's Ben Arthur. And I checked out a few of his videos. Nothing negative to say about the guy. I don't really know him personally. I just watched a few of his videos. But he put a video about Alpha M and Teaching Men's Fashion, about their style of their videos lately. They've been doing a lot of videos with the word ugly in it. And he's basically saying that it's offensive and that you know, it's the wrong type of video. It's putting out the wrong kind of message because men have self-esteem issues. I mean, fuck, people. Everybody has self-esteem issues at some point. Everybody has things that, you know, what I've always found, guys who really tend to excel, were in a dark place at one point. We're in an area of their life that they didn't like themselves. And now, of course, I'm not saying that the guy who's just over the top, just thinks he's God's gift, doesn't have anything about him that bothers him. Lots of guys, my point is everybody's so different. There's guys out there who, I mean, you would look at and be like, wow, this guy's really well put together, and have the weakest self-esteem ever. I had friends who had amazing bodies. I mean, of course, they juiced, took the steroids, and had these big, huge, bulky bodies. I mean, rip your shirt off, everybody's looking at you, right? And they were like babies on the inside. They had like no self-esteem. That's part of why they worked so hard to change their physical appearance, because they didn't like it. So some of these guys, again, everybody's different, but my point is that this Ben Arthur was really kind of coming down on just really coming down on Alpha M and Teaching Men's Fashion for using the word ugly, and really coming down the fact that 3 minutes of the video was about, you know, kind of ramping you up towards, you're ugly, you need to fix it, so you need to use our link to our website for bodybuilding. And I'm sorry, newsflash folks, these channels are here to make money. That's what these guys do. Sure, they want to go on there if you can help people at the same time, but it's very difficult as a content creator to constantly keep pumping out videos. I mean, after Christmas, even I'm having kind of a mental block, because it's like I put out so many INVICTA videos for the 25 days of INVICTA. I must have put out 30 videos in a month, I think even more. And I just got, I'm a little burned out, and so I'm putting out one every couple days now. I'm trying to do one a day because I feel like that's a great number for everybody, or for a YouTube channel to consistently share content, especially for your subscribers. They expect you to put out content, and I think that anytime people get to know you, there's guys that I talk to on my comment section that I talk to more than my own friends in life, and it's pretty cool. But it's also something. It's also something you have to keep at it. And you know, I see a lot of different channels out there where you put a comment down, a lot of times the moderator or YouTube channel star won't even respond to you. So one thing about my channel, no matter how big I get, I will always respond to comments. Not nasty ones, of course, but you know, nasty ones, sometimes I fluff it off, other times I'll come at you. And so it just really depends on my mood. I review how I review, and I respond how I want to respond. And I don't really hold back for nobody. And so it just kind of bothers me where these other channels just really don't review what they want to review, talk about what they want to talk about without involving another channel. Now, I'm guilty of this too, but I had to put out a video because I happen to like those videos, and I think that content creators should really just focus on what it seems to be a consistent, like, find other videos out on YouTube and then create drama is what I kind of get lately. And you know, the same thing happened with, you know, I get it. It is tough sometimes because you have disagreements, and it's a safe, very safe way for guys to come out and run their mouth and say what they want to say. You know, and I think that anytime you're personally insulting somebody on the internet, I was guilty of it. I insulted It's Complicated's YouTube channel, and frankly, he deserved it. And the first blow was thrown from him. Talk about my INVICTA fans, how, you know, we think that what these watches look good, we have no style. Coming from a guy who really, you know, shouldn't throw stones. People shouldn't throw stones, live in glass houses, and that's just, you know, was my opinion. So I fired back, and it's kind of the kind of thing that it is ultimately a waste of time, but then also it does get a lot of commotion going, and guys who want to go ahead and possibly maybe get more discovery on their channel would come around and do a video about another channel that's really successful. The term alpha male is a well-searched term because the channel's so successful, teaching men's fashion. I mean, when you get over 1 million subscribers, like that's your, like I said, that's your job. That's it. That takes a lot of work and a lot of time to put out those videos, and that's your primary focus at that point because you're making so much money in ad revenue and so much money in just the different businesses. And you know, newsflash, guys, don't hate on the channel because they put out a video that, you know, I don't mind, like this Ben Arthur, I wouldn't mind if you just put out a video kind of doing the same thing, picking a topic and talking about it, but he's kind of coming down on these two channels because, ooh, they're you know, it's an ad, it's all affiliate links, it's all sponsorships. Well, hello, that's the point. Ben Arthur's channel's not non-monetized. He's getting money. I mean, now, I guess I shouldn't say he's getting money. I can almost guarantee that any channel with 73,000 subscribers is monetized because it only takes 1,000 to become monetized. So, I mean, are you really trying to help people that much that you're just going to be like, oh, I don't really care about the YouTube ad revenue? You know, don't hate is all I'm saying. And I think that, you know, I have nothing against this guy. I'm just saying, and he's not the only one. It's just like when I think it was Teddy Brashear went ahead and just drilled Alpha Male about the whole movement watch thing. I think I might have made a mistake and said this guy did it. I forget. I don't really watch channels too much. I'm so focused on what I'm doing, I kind of forget the name of the channels. But I'm sorry, guys. But I do enjoy watching all those channels. There's always a cool video to check out. But I just don't like it when another channel wants to try to put down another channel based on the success they have. Guys, Alpha Male and Teaching Men's Fashion and any of those really huge channels, doesn't matter, forget about those two. It could be a toy review channel, it could be a bodybuilding channel, a weapons review channel. It all comes down to ad revenue. Everybody who's doing this is making money doing it, some small, some a lot. And guys, if you're in any of our places or in these guys' places, who out there doesn't want... everybody I talk to that knows me, that I have this small YouTube channel, and I tell them kind of what I do and you know, my different deals and getting free products and making ad revenue and referral sales. Everybody's like, man, I want to do that. Because who doesn't like to just be themselves and make money doing so and enjoy what you're doing? So that's just what I wanted to say. I mean, we're all adults here, and we all have thinking minds. And you know what? If a guy's giving you the hard truth that this is why you're ugly because you don't work out, and that's his opinion, then that's his opinion. You know, I got people saying INVICTA watches are ugly, they're shitters, all the time. So it's just something you either fight back and you argue your point, or you stop making the video. I mean, that's ultimately what it comes down to. You always got people who are going to disagree with you in life. There's always going to be somebody who has a different opinion on how you should review like them. It doesn't really matter. If you enjoy content, you subscribe. If somebody puts up a video you don't like, you either watch it and then you move on, you know? So I just wanted to do just a quick comment about that. It's just because you see a channel with affiliate links or it's a sponsored channel, it doesn't mean it's not enjoyable. You know, everybody watches television for the most part, and TV. The whole point of TV, I mean, TV is driven by ads or commercials. And that's one thing I just want to address too. Some folks, and not that many, considered I get roughly about, well, I'm not going to tell you guys how many, but I get a lot of views every single month. And of all those views and all those comments I get, very few comments are negative. Every now and then somebody will complain, oh, too many ads or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, this is how it works, guys. And here's a very easy way. If you don't want to watch the ads, which was part of the reason I signed up for YouTube Red, I'll put a link in the description. What that does is that it cuts out all the ads. As long as you're logged into your YouTube account and you're a YouTube Red subscriber, it's $9 a month. You get unlimited music on your Google Home. You can cast to all your Google Homes, and all the ads go away. So for $9 a month, for me, it's worth it to go through a video, watch what I want, completely ad-free. The creator's still getting a percentage of the YouTube Red revenue, and it's a win-win for everybody. You know, I mean, $9. I mean, it's not that bad. If you don't like that, then sit through the ads and enjoy the content. So, all right, folks, let me know what you guys think about YouTube and ad revenue and some of these guys who are creating videos kind of combating other videos or other channels that they just don't agree in. I don't think these guys are by in any means trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but you know, sometimes tough love gets people, you know, somebody's like, gosh, you know, you want to look better? Yeah, I mean, everybody, who doesn't think that a guy who's in great shape or a girl's in great shape with a